So happening right now, this winter storm that Kristen just told you about has indeed created dangerous driving conditions in the northern part of the state. News 13's David Romero is out monitoring those conditions for you. He's actually live in Santa Fe this morning. And David, I understand the weather right now, or the wind rather, is the big deal there in Santa Fe.
This wind is actually just so horrible, it's even hard to look at the camera because where it's hitting us right now, it's just kind of right in the face. And if you're not covered up, you're going to feel a lot of pain this morning because that wind is just going to go right through you. Now let's get right to how it looks here in the city limits of Santa Fe. It is fine at this point. The roads are clear. Obviously, there's no snow. It's just wind and cold that we're dealing with this morning. Now, take a look at some video that we had from yesterday in this area. It was a different story. At that time, that's how it looked when it had some snow here. And today, all we're left with, of course, are those bitterly cold temperatures. You can't even talk in this wind. And wind chills are left in the teens. Now, the winds are the biggest problem that are going to be out there today. As Kristen mentioned, the snows are fizzling out here in the northern part of the state. But the eastern areas of the state along I-40 are the parts that the drivers are going to have to want to watch out for because they're going to be 50 to 60 mile per hour gusts. That's going to be bad news for people with high profile vehicles. And this could also reduce some visibility with dirt and other stuff blowing around. Now, even though the snows are going away, the DOT crews are still having to deal with some conditions north of here along I-25. That's where there are some snow and ice issues on the roads. Now, even when they get that cleared, you're going to want to use a lot of caution and just bundle up this morning. It's pretty miserable out here. Elizabeth, back to you.
All right, David, you're doing a fantastic job. Thank you for being such a trooper. We'll check back with you nonetheless in the next half hour. And before you leave for work, it is a good idea to check the road conditions. You can do that by calling 511. We also have a link on our website to the roads hotline. That's krqe.com.